in the air. We can cut it with a knife. So, we're about to discover who the winners are. Right before, we have back on stage Natalia Aristimuño Pérez, Director of Digital Enablers and Innovation at Digit. So, I'd like to ask you, before we announce the winners, a few closing remarks, takeaways from everything we've heard since this morning. Also maybe about the finalists. And as soon as you finish, we will reveal the winners.
Exactly. So just a bit still of suspense here. I wanted to say, and he was there, I think he left, but the OSOR, it started in 2008, so if you count well, we are 15 years after that. And the person that started that was around in the room. Very happy to see that something that started with 40 people, I would say weird people. I mean, nobody knew what they were doing. But they were like, believers in open source, also with hands-on, so the real implementers that were gathering across Europe. And well, we are here today, 15 years later. I think we are more than 40 around. And we have seen how this has grown up. But I would also say that for the next anniversary, we will be also in a quite different context, because we will have the Interoperable Europe Act, a regulation that will help us to even go beyond what we have been doing till now. We will have all the lessons learned from these 15 years, but also all what has been done with developing this concept. And today we have seen this diversity. Open source is not only about technology. We have heard the legal aspects, the procurement aspects, but also the mindset that we need to have to work on open source. The collaboration, that's a word we have heard a lot. OSPOs, that's about it. What is an OSPO for is indeed to make sure that we can work together. And now we are looking at how we can link all those OSPOs together and go cross-border, cross-countries, and we even would say global, as we saw this morning with UN. So collaboration has been mentioned several times at all levels. It's not only cross-border. We have seen municipalities, regions, the national levels. And I think that this spirit is something that we need to keep going. Collaboration is something that needs to be nurtured and maintained all the way. Other words that have been mentioned today, I won't go in all the details, but there has been transparency and democracy. I think those are key words. And with all the challenges, we have heard that we are living in a complex world with quite a number of parallel crises going on. We see how important it is to have the transparency, democracy, and trust, because they all go together. And we have seen how having a solid foundation with open source can help on keeping these values together and make, I would say, Europe maintaining this resilience on dealing with crisis. And there we have had also seen how we are in Europe working from a legislative perspective also to bring all these elements together and to make the digital aspects and all what is related to it at the heart with open source behind, like the digital decade, but also CHIPS Acts and AI strategies, where we have been talking also the importance of open source, what the concept of open source means in the journey that we have started on AI. I think we have seen clearly also the enormous potential that open source can bring in transforming the European public services landscape. And I would say that we have seen that in really the whole diversity moving up. So we had 92 submissions. And I have to be very clear also, there is, and some may not be happy, but there is no financial prize in these hours. So I have to say that there is a word that I haven't heard today, but I have felt both in all the submissions and in the conference today, and is the passion that we are putting forward in bringing open source to improve the public services in Europe. And we have seen covering all areas of public services. You have seen a small set of which services are being provided with open source, like we saw the parks, but also on just the engagement with the citizens or how to make it easier for the public administration and make them more efficient. I have to say also, I heard the other day, in the context we are with crisis, in the public administrations, we were very often looking for efficiency. That's something that we are looking at. But I think that now we have to combine that with resilience. And sometimes resilience and efficiency are not like working very well together. But there is where open source can also be a key actor to make sure that it's not only efficiency that we are looking at, but we are having also public services which are very much resilient. And another element that was mentioned today and we have seen also is how we can make sure that all these solutions can scale up, can be really reused. And there, perhaps GovTech, private sector, how we can bring those elements together to make the open source public services, but also the economic value that this brings all together. I was part of the jury, so I had the chance to look into detail of 22 impressive projects. I have to say it was, as Ashiko was saying, it was quite difficult to choose, but we have seen how diverse this is. So I think that we also have to keep in mind that open source is not only, I would say, for the geeks or for a very, internal project in the public administrations. It can serve for all our services. And just before starting the hours that I know you are all waiting for, I would really to thank all the speakers we have had today. I think that this sharing, which is part also of the open source mindset, was really very useful. Also to all the audience and the discussions, I think we managed to also create new links in all the discussions I have seen in the corridor and out there. So I would like really to thank you all for being participating to this event. And well, let's see where we will be in 15 years, but I count on all of you to make this community growing and making the open source a key element for the digital transformation of the public services in Europe. And now we can start with the so-awaited hour ceremony. Thank you.
No. Okay, don't go anywhere. We need you on stage. The first award is the one that is a bit less surprising. It's the one from the community, the OSOR Community Award, which is the result of the public vote. This award recognizes the spirit of collaboration and openness, the strength of the open source community, and the proof by the number of votes that it received. And the winner of the first category, the Community Award, is... Blue Hats. Please join us on stage. And I can tell you from the jury comments, the initiative has not only created a branded personality in the tech ecosystem, but also has demonstrated immense potential for fostering partnerships. What makes Blue Hats truly unique is its innovative approach of applying practices from the developers' ecosystems to public services. Congratulations. It's not the same hat as in the logo.
It's heavy.
So shut up and let us take a picture. You want to thank the Academy, your wife, your children, anybody for bringing you? You already did. Okay, well done. You do.
I'm going to thank the next one who organizes Blue Hats event.
That's Monica. No, I'm joking. I promised they wouldn't. Okay, congratulations. We are...
So, time for you to say something and have some more photos. I think it's a very memorable moment. So, time for you, and we continue.
Okay, and now we will honor the 6 finalists who made it through the entire selection. And our next finalist that we'd like to announce is... Ba-ba-ba-bam-ba-bam. Decidim. Yeah, please join us. And from the jury's comments, the project was chosen because it exemplifies how to create a sustainable business model around open source software with notable impact on supporting democratic processes. Decidim's clear goals, principled design for enhancing citizen participation and success across diverse constituencies showcase a remarkable open source journey evolving from a small project to a globally influential democracy tool. Congratulations. You don't have to. No? They're very modest. They don't need to sing. See, it's not that heavy, you know? They managed to carry it.
But believe me, it is heavy.
2 kilos.
That's why we have...
Endless discussions about the weight of the trophy.
It's pure crystal.
Next finalist project, I'm in the wrong place. Next finalist project to appear on the screen. Public Code YML standard. Chosen for its potential to be applied in various member states and institutions, contributing to the enhancement and expansion of the EU's open source capabilities. Project is unique in its simplicity, potential, and compelling ability to address long-standing issues faced by European public services. Congratulations. First reaction to the prize.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm just here alone because such is life of something. But I accept gladly.
It's not so bad to receive an award alone. It's better than doing other things alone.
Yeah, I don't share it with anyone.
Yeah, and if you show it to the camera,
That's too late.
I'm crashing your picture now. Sorry.
I can have one.
And the next finalist we'd like to award is... Démarchesimplifiée.fr. This is a project with a strong foundation, clear strategic goal, and an ability to foster a sense of community. Its proven effectiveness and ease of implementation in various administrative settings, as evidenced by other adopters, impressed the jury and secured its place as a finalist, showcasing its strong track record and promising future. Je veux dire un mot? No? Okay. Yeah, in the Oscars, you have to put music to get them off stage. They thank the Academy and their parents and their wives here. We're modest. It's a collaborative approach. No, it's okay. It's okay. Okay, congratulations. Now is the moment of suspense. Now we can steal time. Because now is the fourth one, before the 2 prizes.
Okay, let's wait a bit then.
No. Now, the 4th finalist we'd like to award is... OS2. Congratulations. And from the jury's justification, this initiative has shown exceptional buy-in from municipalities across the entire country. Its collaborative management through long-standing association and the vibrant community surrounding it. The project serves as an inspiring example of municipal collaboration with the potential to inspire countries throughout the EU. That's a bit, yeah, a lot of expectations, yeah.
We'll live up to it.
And you're already delivering, so no pressure. Just don't drop it, huh? Okay, congratulations to all these projects that have demonstrated exceptional commitment, collaboration, and success. And now it's time to announce the winners of our 2 prestigious awards. And the winner of the Best Initiative is... GeoTrek. Félicitations. GeoTrek has shown an unwavering commitment to sustainability and has the potential for scaling up a project that empowers Europe's national parks and regions to showcase their offering and engage citizens directly. It sets a model for open source collaboration. The jury underscores GeoTrek's potential to drive positive change in green initiatives through open source. This is not my beautiful words, this is the jury. Finally.
Yeah. Nobody wanted to talk, so yeah. Yeah, thanks everyone in here to have this event. And yeah, for us it was really a challenge 10 years ago when we started that, because as an agent of a national park, it was not natural and sometimes strange or suspicious that I would work for other public organizations all over France. And yeah, so it was really a challenge at the start. And then after years, it has shown and proven that it works and it makes sense. But yeah, to have this recognition is really nice and it will help us to go forward. I want to thank the Blue Hats community, which has also helped us and to network and to share our experience with other the problems and also the success. Oh yeah, all the developers and the organization that have been funding the solution that we have built together. Thank you a lot. And thanks.
And the final award for the best solution goes to... No surprises, the project with the most difficult name to pronounce. gvSIG suit from Spain. Congrats.
Thank you.
Felicidades. And this project is an outstanding example of a European technology that is a global leader in its sector through openness, interoperability, and community. Its reach, adaptability, and successful implementation of public-private collaboration are some of the characteristics that make it one of the top entries of the contest. No, we're all good. We're all good. No pressure, no pressure. Don't go. Stay on stage, please. I'd like to invite all 7 finalists to please also come on stage for a last family picture. Yes, we go up, we go down. This is how we do ceremonies. Yes, please come join us back.
Yes, this your trophy.
Can we get the music back and get the applause again and the finalists again? Yeah. If it's not too heavy, bring your awards. These 7 winners are open source pioneers showing vision, originality, and performance which go well ahead of the curve. But they also embody the idea of mainstreaming with solutions which are already operational and set an example for others. So thank you both for pioneering and mainstreaming open source solutions. And with this, we conclude the OSOR 50th anniversary ceremony. I learned a lot and had a good time today. I hope you did as well. Let me thank the organizers, Monika Sovinska, right there at the end of the stage, and colleagues in the European Commission's Open Source Observatory for putting together this conference and for your work for the past 15 years. Let me thank all the projects who submitted to the contest and congratulate once again the winners. Let me thank today's participants online and here in Brussels. I encourage all of us to continue this discussion in person and online. And in order to do so, for those of you who are still in the room, we will now continue for a fancy networking cocktail. So if you're watching us online, pour yourself a glass of something fancy, and we'll see you at the next OSOR anniversary. Have a nice evening.
One more thing, I would like to invite you also to enjoy our birthday cake, which is a bit special because it's about community. So it's made of smaller cupcakes that create a birthday cake. So it symbolizes our work together as a community. So enjoy whatever you see there with OSOR, you can eat. It's not. Because it's branded, but I can assure you it was tested, it's safe. So enjoy. And thank you very much. Thank you very much to all the teams that help me and my colleagues to make this event happen. And it's a long list, I can't list them all, but thanks a lot.